Welcome to RCE. Today I would like to discuss about Range-Kutta method. So this method is useful in solving numerical solution of differential equations, and these Range-Kutta methods are very popular because of their efficiency, and they are used in most of the computer programmings while solving differential equations. And in RK method there are two methods: second order RK method and fourth order RK method. Next, Range-Kutta method of second order. So here the formula is yn plus 1 is equal to yn plus 1 by 2 of k1 plus k2, where k1 is equal to h into f of xn comma yn, k2 is equal to h into f of xn plus h comma yn plus k1. So here we are going to find out two k values, k1, k2, and by substituting those k1, k2 in the above formula, then we will get the required approximation for y. So this is Range-Kutta method of second order. Next we will see Range-Kutta method of fourth order. So the fourth order RK method is most commonly used and is often referred to as RK method only. So whenever RK method means this is a Range-Kutta method of fourth order. So to find an increment k of y corresponding to an increment h of x by RK method, from the initial value problem, dy by dx is equal to f of xy with y of x naught equal to y naught is as follows. So we are going to apply this RK method of fourth order in the following problem. So here basically we are going to calculate k1, k2, k3, k4. So k1 is h into f of x naught y naught, k2 is h into f of x naught plus 0.5 into h comma y naught plus 0.5 into k1. Some of the others they will write h into f of x naught plus h by 2 comma y naught plus k1 by 2, right? So k3 h into f of x naught plus 0.5 into h comma y naught plus 0.5 into k2. k4 is h into f of x naught plus h comma y naught plus k3. So this is for first approximation. So here we are going to find out k1, k2, k3 and k4. Finally we compute k, that is 1 by 6 of k1 plus 2k2 plus 2k3 plus k4. So here this k, it can be treated as the weighted mean of k1, k2, k3 and k4. So therefore the required approximate value is y1 is equal to, y1 means y of x1, that is y of x naught plus h, so that is equal to y naught plus k. So this is the first approximation. Suppose if we want to apply the same formula again, then we need to write k1, k2, k3, k4 again, but the suffixes of x and y will be 1. Again we will compute k. From k we will find out y2. y2 means y of x2, that is y of x1 plus h. Now that is going to be y1 plus k. So we want to use this formula again and again. It purely depends on our requirement. So now by using this Range-Kutta method of fourth order, we try to solve a problem where the initial value problem is y dash is equal to x square minus y square by y square plus x square with y of 0 equal to 1 at x is equal to 0.2 comma 0.4. So we will start the solution. Here the function is f of xy, that is y square minus x square by y square plus x square, where x naught is 0 and y naught is 1. They are the initial conditions. Now we have to find value of y at x is equal to 0.2, 0.4. So here what is the difference between the successive x values? It is 0.2. So we will take the step size h as 0.2. So whenever h is 0.2, what is x1? x1 means x naught plus h, that is 0.2. x2 means x1 plus h. So that's why x2 becomes 0.4, right? So now we will start the solution process and we will find out y value at 0.2. So to find y of 0.2, first we will find out k1. The formula is h into f of x naught y naught. So that is 0.2 into f of 0 comma 1. So that is 0.2 into what is f of 0 1? We are having f of xy as y square minus x square by y square plus x square. So that's why by using that formula we can find out f of 0 1. So that is 1 square minus 0 square by 1 square plus 0 square. So the total simplified answer becomes 0.2. So similarly you will use the formula for k2, k3 and k4, right? So these are the respective values. So now we will find out k value. K is 1 by 6 of k1 plus 2k2 plus 2k3 plus k4. Now in this formula we will substitute k1, k2, k3 and k4. Then we are getting k value as 0.19599. So by using this k value, so we are going to find out y of 0.2. Y of 0.2 means y1, that is nothing but y naught plus k. Y naught is already 1. So 1 plus 0.19599. Now it becomes 1.19599, right? So in the next step we are going to calculate y of 0.4. So that's why again I will write k1, k2, k3, k4. But the thing is there is a slight change in the suffixes of x and y. So now we will see that the calculation part of y of 0.4. So to find y of 0.4, so again I have written k1 formula. But this time the formula is h into f of x1 comma y1. So that is 0.2 into f of x1 means 0.2, y1. In the step 1 we have y1 value. So y1 is 1.19599. Already we have f of xy formula. So by using that f of xy formula we can find out this total value and the answer is 0.1891. Similarly we will use the formula for k2 and k3 and k4, right? So then we will get the answer as 0.1688. K4 is 0.1688. Now we will use these four values to find out the y of 0.4. So now k is equal to 1 by 6 of k1 plus 2k2 plus 2k3 plus k4. So now the values are substituted in this formula, then we will get 0.1792. So here hence y of 0.4 is nothing but y2. Second time we are using the Runge-Kutta method. y2 is equal to y1 plus k. So that's why we call k as an increment. We are adding k to y1, right? So 1.19599 plus 0.1792. So the answer becomes 1.37519. So we can adopt the same procedure for solving the initial value problem. So I given you one problem applying a Runge-Kutta method to find an approximate value of y for x equal to 0.2 in steps of 0.1. So indirectly he is giving the hint that h is 0.1. So differential equation given as, that is the initial value problem, y dash is equal to x plus y square, given that y is equal to 1 when x is equal to 0. So initial conditions, x naught is given as 0, y naught is given as 1. So the hint is take h is equal to 0.1 and you should get the answer for y of 0.1 and y of 0.2 like this. Next. Now I have included some problems for your practice purpose. Okay. So you can apply the same logic for these three problems, 1, 2, 3, right? Thank you.